one of the most baffling, phenomena about intolerance, that the people who accuse you of being intolerant are not ready to dialogue. I have seen with the French, in France, the government subsidizes people who study India. So that is, these people are supposed to talk about India in a scientific and academic manner. There may be 10 of them, and they have been holding sway about what is thought and what is said about India in France for the last 50 years. Every time there's an election, they write in the paper, they talk on TV, and they talk about caste, they talk about Hindu fundamentalism, they talk about Hindu intolerance. So the image that France has of India is often fashioned by these people. Now, when I am their main competitor, they hate me. They hate my guts. So, I never met them, and I'm maybe a decent guy. They hate my guts. They think I'm a very dangerous man. But whenever I offer to dialogue with them, they refuse. So that is, the people who accuse you of being intolerant are actually very intolerant because they refuse to have, an open dialogue. Let us dialogue together and let the public decide, what they think. But they refuse that. And I have seen the same is true of Islamophobia. Now, today, the biggest crime in the world is to be an Islamophobe. If you say anything against Islam, even if it is justified, you say, okay, it is true that many of the terrorist acts in the world, have been committed in the name of Islam in the last, 30, 40 years, and today we pay the price. Every time we enter an airport, you have to go through so much security. Every time we go to a mall, So if you say that, you're accused of a worse crime than those who actually commit the crimes, those who actually kill people, innocent people, those who ram people, they ram innocent planes full of innocent people, on towers full of innocent people. They're excused because, Palestine and Chechnya and Kashmir maybe, they're excused. But if you say anything against Islam verbally, you may have a wrong opinion, but you're not killing anybody, you're not, nothing, no harm is happening. Today, it's a worse crime. There is no worse crime today than speaking against Islam. So I want to say that in talking about intolerance, those who accuse you of being intolerant are the most intolerant people of all. And the most absurd, because if they would think a little bit for a minute, they would say, okay, you speak, you don't do anything, you may be wrong, but you're not killing anybody. But these people who kill, they're killing innocent people. How can we defend them? How is it, humanly possible to defend them? Yet, this is what's happening.